and more from the state trap shoot competition going on in Alexandria. Jim Bartles here with members of the Cleveland trap shoot team. We'll catch up with Jack Zimmerman in just a little bit as well. We've got three of the members of their squad that are here. First of all, we're speaking with
Brett Clausen.
Brett. Who are your parents?
Michael and Carrie Clausen.
And what grade are you in, and where do you live?
Senior, I just graduated, and I live in Madison Lake.
All right, so just graduated. How'd graduation go?
Pretty good.
Easier than the shooting, or was the shooting easier today?
I'd say shooting was easier.
Okay, and you guys have your first round done.
Yep.
How'd you shoot in your first round?
It was all right. It's not my best score, but it's kind of windy, so it's difficult to say what the birds are going to do.
Yeah, because with the wind, sometimes they just lift, and other times they go and then they die down. What do you got to do to keep an eye on them to get that shot and to bust the clay?
You just got to make sure you got that perfect shot. If you're not focused at all, you'll miss them.
Yeah, and so you put the gun right at the start. You have the gun focused right on top of the trap box?
Correct.
And then go from there.
Yep.
How do you set your feet when you're shooting?
Usually 1 foot forward.
There
and
we go. We'll get a view on that. Here we
a
go.
little bit like this, and it varies between stations because you're always facing a little bit differently.
What's the easiest one? Right up the middle in the middle station?
Actually, I think more of the second and fourth stations are easier.
Okay. So folks don't know there's 5 different stations that you go across and you rotate, so you have an even number of shots at each one, right?
Yep.
All right. What are your plans for this fall?
South Central for civil engineering.
All right. Very good. Best luck to you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's get another shooter in here. Come on up. And this gentleman's name is?
Brendan Brown.
Brendan, who are your parents?
Chris Thomas and Tim Brown.
All right. I understand you just graduated also?
Yep, I did.
All right. What are your plans for the summer and fall?
I'm just working for the summer, and then for the fall I leave for basic training for the Air Force.
All right. Thank you for serving. We appreciate that. It'll be great. So tell me about the most fun thing for trap shoot for you. What's the most fun? Is it hanging around the coach? Is it hanging around the guys? Is it the shooting? Is it what is it for you that's the most fun about trap shoot?
Well, the shooting's fun, but the people make it fun. Coming here on Wednesday nights was just a blast, and shooting with your friends is always fun.
We're talking about trap shoot and some of the things. If I was to ask for a tip from trap shoot from you, what it takes to have a good day, a good outing, and a good score, what would a tip be?
Don't count your missed birds. Be patient. I know at the first couple of years, when you're a 6th grader, 7th grader, you want to get those 25s, but it didn't come to me until like 4 years later. So it's just shooting, just practicing, and not getting overwhelmed at the sport.
What was your score today in the first round?
I shot a 44 out of 50.
All right, you're pleased with that?
Yeah, I'm pleased with that. A couple better would be nice, but
yeah, weather conditions as they are.
Yeah, I don't like to complain, but yeah.
All right, so when you going in for your basic training?
Mid-August.
All right, best of luck. Thank you again.
Thank you.
All right, we've got another gentleman to bring in here, and his name is?
Jackson Gibbs.
Jackson, who are your parents?
Jason and Kim Gibbs.
How many years in trap shoot for you?
Oh, I think 5. I think.
Why did you join? What got you involved in trap shoot?
Well, I started deer hunting, first year deer hunting, and you know I like going deer hunting, and so I wanted to get more practice deer hunting and getting better shooting. So it was brought to my attention that there was trap, and I'm like, what's trap? So and then I found that there was a trap team, and I'm like, hey, look at that. I'll join trap. And first year went not very good, and now this year it's going pretty well.
All right, so you're enjoying it a lot.
Oh yeah, yep, I enjoy it.
Tell you what, thank you for being out. Thanks for talking to us today too.
Yep, yeah.
Okay, very good. We'll finish up with Coach Zimmerman over here, and Jack Zimmerman, who we've talked for a few years now. Jack, what'd you have for shooters? How many came down for the state tournament?
Oh, we have 18 kids down here shooting from Cleveland, and they all shot better than I ever thought they would, and the main thing is we're having fun.
Yeah. How many do you have on the team total? I assume a couple probably had conflicts.
Yeah, we're at like about 28 kids on our team.
Well, that's pretty good. And at Cleveland, it goes really well. Where's your home course? Where do you shoot at?
Yeah, so we shoot at Caribou Gun Club in Lee Sewer, and that's kind of our home, and that's where we shoot on Wednesday nights, and we also go out and shoot on Saturdays. So
works good. You probably have some major sponsors. We should put a plug in for some of the businesses or organizations that help make it all happen for Cleveland.
Yeah, there's a ton of companies around the whole Cleveland area. I bet there's 20 sponsors that we have. I'd be here all day if we listed them all. But Caribou Gun Club is really a really big one that lets us shoot out there and really helps us out. And mainly just everybody on our team. And you can always go to our Facebook page, the Cleveland Trap Shooting Team, and see our sponsors there. So.
Yeah. What got you involved with the trap shoot program in Cleveland?
Well, it's kind of a long story, but when I was in Afghanistan, I seen all these kids over there that didn't have a lot of opportunity, and kids were never really, a thing in my life at 20 years old. So after I was wounded and came home, I knew that if there was something that I could do to keep those kids, help the kids here realize the opportunities that they have. I started coaching or teaching firearm safety, and it kind of evolved into a trap shooting thing. And here I am a couple years later coaching the Cleveland High School trap shooting team, and I look forward to it every year, and it's kind of the highlight of my year every year. So
you can see the sparkle in your eye and the glow on your face when you're talking about it.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's just cool to see these kids chasing their dreams and learning more about than just shooting, learning a little bit about life and persevering and learning a new discipline. And there's just so many cool things that are involved in shooting.
Jack Zimmerman, members of the Cleveland Trap Shoot team, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Jim. It's always great seeing you.
You bet. We're here at Alexandria State Trap Shoot Competition.